the Portland Sports Arena Championship Wrestling USA. Get ready for more explosive action in the ring. Bart Sawyer, the Wild American, against Sumito.
This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the blue corner, he comes from Samoa. He weighs 286 pounds. The Mad Samoan Sumito. His opponent in the red corner makes his home in Kansas City, Missouri. He weighs 232 pounds. Bart Sawyer.
Well, now wait just a second here. I'm kind of surprised that Al Madril is back up here in the Crow's Nest with us right now.
What do you mean by that, Koss?
Well, after the showing that Jim Pope made out there in his match with you, I was reminded to ask you if maybe you should sign up for Sandy and Jesse Barr's School of Wrestling. They asked me to remind you.
Well, let me say one thing, Koss, and this irks me to say this. I took the guy for granted. You know what I mean? Because, I am a veteran. I've been in this ring wars a long, long time. But I'm going to have to tip my hat, and like I said, this irks me to Jesse Barr and Sandy Barr and whoever else has been training this kid, because he did do one heck of a job. I took him too lightly, Koss. I'm going to admit that. And I'd like to challenge him again anytime, any place, anywhere. And this time Al Madril is going to be ready.
Well, I'll tell you, Madril, my hat's off to you for the words that you just said, because that's really something coming from you.
Well, Koss, I figured this was going to be nothing to me. I've wrestled the best and the greatest wrestlers in the world today. I took this kid too lightly. I didn't realize how well he has been trained, just like his brother's been trained. But every dog has his day, and there'll be another time, Koss. And believe me, the people will see the old Al Madril.
Well,
and I don't mean age-wise, Koss. I know you were going to say something about that, but I'm talking about the veteran that I am.
You were bargaining for another 5 minutes out there, and who knows what would have happened if you'd gotten it. But I'll tell you, this kid does look good. And I'll tell you, that looks good too. Bart Sawyer. Oh, a couple of drop kicks on Sumito, taking a little bit of the wild out of the Samoan, don't you think?
Well, that's very true, Koss. Bart Sawyer is a kid to be reckoned with. He's been all over the world. He's been in ring wars. He's had numerous belts. So I can't call him a veteran yet. He hasn't been in the business that long. But at the time that he has been in the business, Koss, he has won some big, big matches.
And last Saturday, he made one of the most grandiose entrances into a ring that I've ever seen when he bungee jumped from 145 feet.
And you know how crazy that is, Koss.
Well,
I said Sawyer was a good wrestler. I didn't say he was intelligent, Koss.
Well, he's crazy in a very effective way.
Yeah, but he's also in there with Sumito, who hasn't lost a match since he's been here, Koss.
Yes, absolutely right.
So we all know that Sumito can take it from anybody.
This is an excellent match. There he goes with these headbutts again. Boy, the last couple of weeks we have seen so many headbutts from Sumito, the Wild Samoan. I'm surprised that he's got a head left in there.
Well, he has a hard head, Koss, believe me. Kind of like you.
Well, now, come on now. You've been doing just real fine. Now, don't lose it now. You didn't even shower before you came back, did you? Whoa. A head scissors, Sumito, the Wild Samoan, on Bart Sawyer. Referee Moretti keeping a close eye on that. Again, we comment on the royalty of Sumito, and that royalty is expressed in those in that tattoo work that he has on his thigh and upper and lower back.
Well, going through that much pain, Koss, if somebody puts a good submission hold on him, they're going to have to almost break his arm or his leg, because if any man can take that much pain, he should be able to withstand a good hammer lock or a good leg lock or something, but they're going to really have to apply the pressure really hard, because I'm sure this man can take a lot of pain. And you can see that he has, Koss, because he's beaten everybody that he's been here with. He's wrestled everybody, and he's beaten everybody.
He has. He's undefeated right now. Sumito is a leg drop across the chest of Bart Sawyer. How about that summer spectacular tonight at the Portland Sports Arena? 7 huge matches.
That's right, Koss. Like we've said over and over and over, and now for our new channel listeners on Channel 32 Eagle, right?
That's right.
The Portland Sports Arena is the best place to watch wrestling. They got the greatest wrestlers in the world. And like you said, next week, Koss, can you believe it? 7 matches on one card.
It's actually tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's right. You're right.
Yeah. tonight at the Portland Sports Arena. And, you know, they flew in Ryuma Go from Japan. And now there's a man. He's a champion in Japan in a number of categories, as a wrestler, as a promoter. And they flew him in tonight for this summer spectacular.
That's right. He is the Far East champion, and he's coming into Portland. You know, he was here a while back. I'm sure everybody remembered him. He fights fire with fire, tooth to tooth. I mean, this guy's one heck of a wrestler, coming all the way in from Japan.
Oh, well, if Mount Fuji could wrestle, they'd call it Ryuma Go.
That's very true. He's a very powerful, tough wrestler.
And look who he's taking on tonight, Ron Harris.
Oh. Well, if the people remember a while back, they won't remember on Eagle, but that was one heck of a tag match. Remember the Japanese boys wrestling the Harrises? That was one of the best matches ever. Whoa, listen to that chop, Koss.
Hard chop by Bart Sawyer across the chest of Sumito into the turnbuckle. Whoa! Whoa!
He almost hit his shoulder on that pole there, Koss.
He almost caught his head on that pole. That was close. Sumito moved out of the way.
But you see how smart Sumito is. He's moving on that injured area there, Koss.
Look at that. Those devastating.
Taking advantage.
Tell you, he's dropping those elbows. He's dropping that head. Wow! Devastating headbutt on Bart Sawyer. Sumito now really going wild, choking Bart over that top rope, whipping him back.
He's showing you right here. That's right, Koss. He's showing you right here why they call him the Wild Samoan. Like I said, Bart made a mistake. He took advantage of it. Sumito did, and now he's all over Bart. But Bart is a tough cookie.
You bet.
Koss. He's coming back as it is. He's fighting back.
Both men exploding in there. Both men going at each other. Both going for a suplex. Sumito got it. And Bart trying to get back up into position. Takes an elbow across the shoulder. Comes back with a hard right hand. A knee. And here comes a whip. Sumito into the ropes.
Big drop kick there, Koss. Sumito went down.
Tremendous drop kick by Bart Sawyer. I tell you, this is fantastic action, Al Madrill.
Very, very, very interesting here. Whoa! Did you hear that clothesline, Koss? Wow!
You heard that clear into downtown St. John's.
Where's Bart going to go bungee again?
He's going upstairs, that's for sure.
But look at this, Koss. Sumito beat him to the punch.
Wow.
When you telegraph a move, Koss, the other person is going to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what Bart did.
And Sumito threw him halfway across the ring. Into the ropes goes Bart Sawyer.
Big backdrop, Koss. That'll knock the wind out of you, believe me. I know.
And it did. It knocked it out of Bart Sawyer. And Sumito staying right on him. Sumito with a body slam. Sumito, a powerful young man.
I've seen him in the gym workout, Koss. I mean, you wouldn't believe the poundage this man lifts. There's a little small package there. Package. This could be it, Koss.
Yes, it is. Who got who on that small package? Did Sawyer get Sumito?
Yes, he did. I think so.
Well, they haven't stopped. They're still going. I think we just saw Sumito's first defeat since he's been here in the Northwest.
Yeah, but he was beat by a wrestler, Bart Sawyer.
You bet.
What can you say?
Bet. He was beaten by one of the best. And Sumito now is really a wild Samoan.
Yep, there's a winner, Bart Sawyer, Koss.
You bet. Bart Sawyer, the first winner over Sumito, the wild Samoan. He goes over and kicks a chair.
He's not too happy,
with his bare foot even. We will be back with more. Don't you dare go away. Be right back right after this.
And here at the Thirsty Eye Tavern, 60th and Powell. With me is owner Jim Wilson. The fans, I know why I come in here. Let's ask Jim why you should come in here.
Well, Ken, the reason people ought to come here, we've got a beer garden, we've got 10 beers on tap, we serve great burgers and great breakfast, and we serve breakfast from open to close 7 days a week. So come on down and see us.
You know, Brian, you could have had an omelet.
Breakfast.
Oh boy!